Welcome into NBA Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Harrison Graham. We got some NBA news and rumors to get into, including an update around Kyrie Irving. This just coming in from Shams Charania of The Athletic, reporting that Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving is opting into his $37 million player option for the 22-23 season. According to The Athletic and Stadium, Irving is bypassing on multiple opt-in and trade scenarios to fulfill his 4-year commitment to the Nets and Kevin Durant. Here's a quote from Kyrie that Shams tweeted out. "Normal people keep the world going, but those who dare to be different lead us into tomorrow. I've made my decision to opt in. See you in the fall. A11 even." Whatever his whole nickname thing there. I don't know how opting into $37 million is daring to be different, but this is just classic Kyrie. So now they're going to stay? Durant and Kyrie going to run it back next year? Number one, I'm pissed at Kyrie for killing a lot of drama that was going to come our way heading into Wednesday and Thursday, as Wednesday was the opt-in or opt-out deadline, and Thursday is the start of free agency. So shout out to you, Kyrie, for always ruining everything. And number two, I guess this means they're going to run it back in Brooklyn, which... okay, if I'm Kevin Durant, I'm still like, do I really want to be here? Do I want to hitch my wagon to Kyrie Irving? But it does appear that that is the most likely scenario. I think it tells me that there weren't that many trade options out there for Kyrie in Brooklyn. So will Kyrie and KD stay with the Nets next season? It appears that's going to be the case. Type S for stay, type L for leave. Let us know down in the comments section. Now, a lot of you may or may not know that we have 6 team channels here at Chat Sports, 6 different NBA team channels, including the Lakers Report, which is closing in on 47,000 subscribers, youtube.com/LakersTV. Golden State Warriors Today just crossed 33,000 subs. If you're a part of Dub Nation, go subscribe over there. Mavericks Today closing in on 19,000. Give us a sub there, youtube.com/MavsTV. Celtics fans, rise up, trying to get to 10,000 subs, youtube.com/CelticsTV. Knicks now at just over 7,000 subs, youtube.com/KnicksTV. And then 76ers now, youtube.com/76erstv, trying to get to 7,000 subscribers. Go check out our team shows if you are a fan of any of those teams. Now back to Kyrie Irving, who had been linked to some of those teams, by the way. If he and KD are going to run it back, look, on paper, this should be a good pairing, but through 3 seasons, it has not led to much winning at all. Obviously, KD missed the entire first year. Kyrie missed a lot of that first year. The second year, they disappointed, flamed out in the second round, and then this past year got swept in the first round by the Boston Celtics. Now, I do want to say this. The Nets certainly could still trade Kyrie Irving. They could try to reach out to teams like the Lakers who have shown interest, and perhaps a couple of others that were on Kyrie's list as well, like the Clippers, the Heat. I know he listed the Knicks and Mavs as well, but that means Kevin Durant would be gone too. So if the Brooklyn Nets want to trade Kyrie Irving, that probably means KD is going to come to them and say, you know what? I want out too. Go ahead and trade me. You guys can start your rebuilding process. And Brooklyn would be stupid to do that, because having Kevin Durant is a very unique opportunity to be in a championship window. So it appears as of now here on Monday night that the Brooklyn Nets are going to run it back with KD and Kyrie. We'll see what the future holds for those two in Brooklyn. Here's the deal. Things are about to really ramp up on the KD front, Kyrie Irving, and tons of other players as well. NBA free agency starts this Thursday, June 30th, and we're going to be live covering it all here at Chat Sports. So subscribe and join us, youtube.com/ChatSportsTV. Myself, Chase Sr., the entire NBA team here at Chat Sports. We'll have you covered with it all, so go ahead and subscribe right now. Let's talk Donovan Mitchell now, who's been connected to trade rumors off and on for the last several months, even going back to the regular season. Well, he thought he'd spice things up a little bit. He posted on his IG story a song titled, quote, "Let Me Go." Now, I do think sometimes athletes like to mess with the public and just say, I'm sure they won't think anything of this whatsoever. But what we do know is rumors around Mitchell wanting a trade have been circulating. It doesn't sound like him and Rudy Gobert want to coexist forever. Plus, you add on top of that, the Jazz still haven't hired a new head coach. We don't know who their head coach is going to be. Here's the photo here of Giveon, who, I'm not super familiar with his work, but the song titled "Let Me Go." You can't tell me that's not intentional. Now, again, he could just be trolling basketball fans and people like us, the media, and whatnot. But he could also be sending a message. I think these athletes are very calculated in what they do on social media. Here's what I'm pretty confident in saying. I think one of, if not both, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell will be gone. I don't think they will both be in Utah next year unless there's an unforeseen development. I think one of them will be gone. I think there's a decent chance both will be gone. But if I'm Utah, I'm probably keeping one, building around that one, letting the other one go, because I just think we've seen enough of these two guys playing together. Now, I'd prefer to keep Mitch than Gobert, but it may not work out that way. Donovan Mitchell is an excellent player. 26 points, over 5 assists, and 4 rebounds last season, can really light it up, but the Jazz have fallen short time and time again in the postseason, and you kind of wonder if they've maxed out with this duo of D. Mitch and Gobert. So who gets traded? At least who's more likely to get traded? Type DM for Donovan Mitchell, type RG for Rudy Gobert, or type B for both. I think it's very possible that both end up not being with the Utah Jazz next year. Let us know, DM, RG, or B down in the comments. Kai Sotto did not get drafted in the NBA draft, but there's some rumors out there, some buzz around whether or not he'll sign with a team in the Summer League after being not picked in last week's NBA draft. Now, initially, his agent came out and said that he will not play in the Summer League. Kai Sotto tweeted out after, my agent misspoke. I have not made a firm decision yet. Now, he then deleted that tweet, so could that signal that he's not going to play in the Summer League? Possibly, but he hasn't completely dismissed it, so we'll have to wait and see what happens on that front. Kai Sotto did tweet this a couple of days ago. Not the outcome that we wanted, talking about not getting picked, but it's what I needed. My vision became clear, and I believe in God's plans for me. I'm far from over, and I'm not stopping till I get to fulfill my dreams. Obviously, he's got the Filipino flag there as well. Here's what I'll say. Kai Sotto should play in the Summer League. I think it would benefit him greatly. He could show NBA scouts and coaches what his skill set is, what he's all about, not only as a player but as a potential teammate as well. I think it would be a great and unique opportunity. Even if after the Summer League he decides, I'm going to stay overseas, I'm going to play for the 36ers in Adelaide for a couple more years. Okay, great, and continue to develop. You can do that, but sign with an NBA team and play in the Summer League. I think that would benefit Kai Sotto very, very much, and I think it would be the right decision for him in his career. Do you want your favorite team, I meant to say sign Kai Sotto. Do you want your favorite team to sign him? I think a lot of you guys wanted him to draft him. Like this video if you would like to see your favorite team sign Sotto for the NBA Summer League. Now, you looked at his numbers from last year. 7.5 points, 4.4 rebounds. He can stretch the floor as a pretty good shooter from deep, 38.5%. Now, you know, he gets stuck on switches, and that can be a little challenging defensively, but when he's able to just defend the paint, decent rim protector as well. And here's the deal about Kai Sotto, and I understand the passion behind it and why he was frustrated and why fans were frustrated as well, because he's got a whole country behind him. I mean, he's got a chance to be the first Filipino NBA player in NBA history. That's a lot of pressure and a lot of expectations around him, and that is why he should play in the Summer League. So, Kai, if you're watching, get with the team, get with your agent, get on board, and let's play in the Summer League. Let's see what you can bring to the table. I want to see it. We're going to cover the Summer League here at Chat Sports, and we would be fired up if he played in the Summer League and we got to see what he could bring to the table for these teams. I think a lot of teams would be very interested in bringing him on board. Up to him if he wants to do that or not. Predict it for us. Will Kai Sotto play in the NBA Summer League? Type P for play. Type W for won't. I don't think he's going to, which is a bit disappointing. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section.